Hi, my name is Arun. I am the Chief Executive Officer of the Tea Project. So the Tea Project is a children's rights-led organization which is registered in the UK Charity Commission and also an ING on Sri Lanka. The project was founded in 2015 by Rachel and Carl, a couple from the UK. So basically initially we worked with training children across the island, work with many CSOs and also training the trainers, and we work across the island training thousands of children. So basically our service has demand for the service has been increased. So we want to register as a charity. So we registered as a UK charity in the 2015. And in 2019 we became an INGO in Sri Lanka. So we work across the islands. We want find one bespoke place to set up the charity. So we are now in Kithul Mulla, close to Galaha. So we have established a center in Hanthana, close to Kithul Mulla. It's called The Cloud.
My name is Tarindu Kasunpriya, the manager of Centre Operations at the Tea Project. T is an acronym. T stands for training, E stands for empowerment, and A is for awareness. So we have a dedicated Centre for Children's Empowerment in Hanthana. There we have a preschool where we get children from the estate sector families, the families who are parents who are working at estate sector. So we've gotten 31 kids at our preschool.
So we mainly work with the children in the tea plantation because the tea community are brought here by the British in 19th century. So they're history marginalized and also underprivileged. Actually still they are, with this ongoing economic crisis, the whole community really struggling because they don't earn enough money to look after their children and also look after their family. The lifestyle is so difficult at this stage. All the children are really don't have the opportunities to having a good lifestyle and also accessing quality education and also health care and also good nutrition food for them. So children are more vulnerable. So it's difficult for them to come up with their life and also realize aspiration, really living in a kind of a stressful condition. So right now we are working in the, close to Galaha in the Kithul Mulla. So we support a few communities here. Mostly all the parents are daily workers or tea pluckers.
Education here in Sri Lanka is free and it's very good at many schools. And many young people do lots of extra tuition, after the school day, at the weekends. Parents invest a lot of money in their children. But the children that we're working with in the tea plantations, they're coming from very poor families. Many of the parents are illiterate, so they don't properly value education. and they often need their children to stay at home to help, to look after siblings and with cooking and cleaning.
If you look at the tea plantation, tea workers, they were brought here in 19th century by the British. Every day they work in the tea plantation, just earning 750 rupees for a day. 750 rupees is like £3. So how could you run a family with that?
We have an after-school program called Youth Empowerment Service. We've gotten 30 to 40 children every day for our after-school program. Children come straight after school and they get their free meals from the food program that we have here. Food is also an acronym because we believe fueling opportunities, outcome and diet. So when children eat after school, then it's an energy for them to be involved in the after school sessions. So there we do leadership, sexual and reproductive health and rights, suicide prevention, first aid, language development support, and science and maths tutoring. And also we have a sporty field where we promote anybody can play. Girls can play, boys can play, and everybody can play.
We provide like few essential services here to support these young kids. Actually, our center name calls the Cloud, the Center for Children's Empowerment. So we provide free English medium preschool for more than 30 children. All children are coming from this the poverty plantation community. And also we work with 9 partner schools surrounded by this area. Those schools are very low facilities, not like in schools like in town, so where you get more facilities and also you have more opportunity to learn many things. But here they don't have that kind of facilities. So what we do we partner with these schools, and those children come to our center for after school classes, especially learning English, maths and Sinhalese and art classes. And also we provide few empowerment services to empower the children to be a good leader, coming out of this this poverty cycle, and also think and move forward.
We have an at ease concept, education, arts, sports and environment. We are working with 11 partner schools which are located around the Cloud or the Center for Children's Empowerment. We've gotten 2 national schools and 3 primary schools, and all the other schools are secondary schools. We are working with partner school principals, teachers, parents and young people, because we believe that they are the experts who know what they really need to develop when it comes to skills and what are the facilities they would like to request from the center. And we are working with unemployed youth and adult community members as well, because we believe empowering children isn't only a way that we work with children. So we want unemployed youth and adult community members also to be involved in this process. So there we have a Saturday service for that. So there we conduct lots of empowerment programs and what we do with children. So we encourage them to know and be part of the safeguarding and child protection, because safeguarding children is one of our key priorities in this area.
And also we provide because many children and many parents parents of the children are working in the tea plantation, so they are busy, they don't have a good time to take care of their kids, and many children are starving, they don't have enough food because of the economic burden and also their working condition. So because of that, we provide a free food program to all the children comes to our center. For the preschool, actually we are providing a healthy snack during their studying period, and for the after classes, when the children comes here, we provide them free healthy vegetarian meal. So they start because that's something good for them, because if you're healthy and if you really fill your stomach, so you can really concentrate on your studies. That's the main objective of it.
The children that we work with here just have such a limited access to education, and they have limited aspirations as well. So many children leave school early without any qualifications. And many of the schools that we work with in these rural areas, they're very small schools with very limited facilities. So T stands for Training, Empowerment and Awareness. We're working with thousands of children and young people in schools, in orphanages, running enrichment programs where they can learn and really identify what they can achieve. We run training programs for teachers and for professionals who work with children.
Outreach program is one of the new programs that we wanted to initiate at the center, because many children who are going to the faraway schools cannot access the center after schools because there's lack of transportation availability. Therefore, we are going to the schools and bringing the programs that we are running at the center. So when we get international volunteers, we are sending them, because schools are requesting sports programs and English language support because they don't have qualified teachers at schools to support their children to develop these skills.
My name is Christine. I'm the International Volunteer Coordinator and Trustee at the T Project. And I myself am a volunteer, and I have been volunteering at this NGO since 2019, so I really know the importance of volunteers. And we are looking forward to receive volunteers because they make such a crucial part for us. They bring skills that we normally don't get, so we encourage all international volunteers to bring skills to Sri Lanka, like for example if someone is a yoga teacher or someone has art skills. This can really make a difference for our children, because these children normally don't have access to such skills.
We also have volunteering opportunities because we have a volunteer center here. So we encourage volunteers to come and support us, because the whole charity has been built. The support from the general public and partners, and work together. So now that's why we are started here. Supporting each other is really important, because we don't know how many people across the world, like Sri Lanka, are struggling, come out of their life, and as a charity, your duties, not only charity, as a human being, it's always really good to support each other and be a change, a positive change in someone's life. That makes you so satisfying in your life. And it's really important, everyone should take that initiatives and also come together, work together, and supporting all these people.
So we are also active on certain platforms. So if you would like to support us as a volunteer, I really encourage you to contact us. And of course, we are also looking for local volunteers. We have a big network of local volunteers. One very important group are our parenteers. These are the parents of our children, and they support us 5 hours per month. So this is crucial, because they kind of give something back in order to the education of children. So this is a really important concept. So we also work together with 11 partner schools, and we are also sending our volunteers there. So whenever someone is volunteering, we give them the chance also to experience and work close with the communities and on top of that, we encourage other companies to partner with us, not only schools, but we really, in terms of CSR, we give companies the chance to support us, or we really appreciate the chance if companies want to support us, want to partner with us, want to frequently contribute something. This could be in terms of in terms of money, or even material things, physical help, being here and helping us with any work we need. So if you would like to help us, you can do this in different ways. Like I already said, you could send a message and get actively involved as a volunteer physically here. We also have the possibility to do this remotely. You could also make a donation. You can go to www.thetproject.org and you can click the button and make a donation. This every cent goes a long way. And you could also contact us to be one of our partners, supporters, frequent donors, and we will update you frequently. And this would really make a big difference for these children, for the communities we work with.